there's another aspect of it, right? And this is like another psychological aspect, right? Men are attracted to what's young, right? And the reason why men are attracted to what's young is because men's nature is to sow their seed and be fruitful, right? So a lot of men, you know, see a young, beautiful woman and they don't care the age. They just see young and beautiful, and that's what they're attracted to. I don't know the ins and outs of the relationship between Zaya and Katie, and none of us do. I don't appreciate that Pebs is out here trying to throw me into it like, oh, Controller, your girl Controller said she wanted to suck Zaya's dick. Pebs, why did I say I wanted to suck Zaya's dick? To piss you off. Like, you are fucking Zaya. But could we stop labeling people things that they're not? Zaya's not a PDF. He's not a PDF. He didn't do anything close to pedophilia. Okay? He didn't do anything close to it. A pedophile is somebody who messes with children, prepubescent, kids, under the age of 12 usually. Because when you misuse a word like pedophile, label Zaya anything, you can label him an ephophile. Okay? A pedophile is somebody who messes with children, prepubescent, kids, under the age of 12 usually. Okay? And I've said this for a long fucking time, and people keep on fucking thinking that, like, these are psychological terms. These are psychological terms. These are psychiatric terms. These are used in the DSM. Could you stop misusing them? Because when you misuse a word like pedophile, guess what? It takes away from the severity. And I was just talking about this with the whole friggin' 8-passenger shit. When you start labeling people these super egregious fucking names, you take away the severity of those words, of their meanings. You're a 45-year-old man that lives in a fucking closet saying that she supports pedophiles when you yourself are a pedophile. It's crazy. You're a pedophile. You are a predator in every sense of the fucking word. If you're a person that doesn't have kids and you're constantly bringing up other people's kids, you're a diddler. You're a fucking diddler, bro. You have a weird, uncanny fucking obsession with other motherfuckers' kids. Maybe I thought that if I called you a fucking diddler for mentioning my kid, you would stop mentioning my kid. Maybe that. It didn't work, obviously. It just kind of made you do it more, which is weird. That was why I did that. I said, personally, I can't talk about what Zaya did because I did it. And listen, I like Zaya. I'm not saying anything bad about Zaya. When I was 19 years old, I dated someone who was 35. And I was like, well, how can I judge somebody when I did the same thing? I wouldn't categorize myself as a victim that I was 19 years old with a grown man. A big part of that relationship was drugs. And the way that I met the person that I was dating was he was the plug. So I was like, well, I can make even more money. And I just combined everything. When I was in my early 20s, about 22, I dated another man who was 38. And it keeps going because there was I also dated a man when I was 25 and he was 39. When I was 25 and I was dating the dude that was like almost 40, that relationship made me like, ew, this is like a creepy old dude. Because we didn't, like, the only reason why I feel like I dated that person is because we were in like a facility together. Like we were thrown in, like I dated him in rehab, right? So like we were like put in a facility together and it was just bad, right? Somebody hit me up about Zaya's Discord. I got timed out from Zaya's Discord, right? So I made the decision to leave. Then I got a donation to go back into Zaya's Discord. So I said, okay, you pay me, I do it. I went back into Zaya's Discord and then I got timed out again. And then I said, I'm out. Every time I get timed out from Zaya's Discord, I'm leaving, bitch. I don't want to be there that bad. Now, if you pay me to go there, that's a different story. If I'm getting paid to do something, I'm getting paid. Fuck, that's a job. I will say this about Barb. Considering that Barb has not one, but 2 children. Barb, how would you feel if some fucking deranged psychopath, if a grown man started to call your father's condo association and tried to get your dad kicked out of his home in Florida? You know that Barb never donated to me once and we were friends for over a year and she would tell me about all these people that she donated to? She never donated to me, not once. Barb's a witch. She's a witch. And now she donates to fucking Trasha. Maybe we should find out your location, Barb, and start doing all this shit to you. Matter of fact, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Y'all want to fuck with my home where my kid lives? I'm going to fuck with your home. How about I start sending service guys to Grand Rapids, Michigan? Because they're predators. They're predators who fuck with little girls. It's okay for you to send grown men to a home where there's only a woman and a little girl. I think I'm safe in sending grown men to another grown man, right? Cry about it. Because it's coming, bitch. Remember how you cried about Dylan saying that people were going to come where you're at? No, bitch, I'm actually going to send people. I'm going to do it on live. How about that?